Morning, YouTube. PFC here. Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while, so I'm just gonna let it out there and tell it how I see it. I don't know. I mean, we're talking. It could be the next 6 months. It could be, in my opinion, most likely within the next year, maybe longer. I don't know, but within the next couple years, for sure, we're going to end up in a world war. This stuff is getting way out of hand all around the world with everything taking place. But I don't know how many of you seen the incident that just happened with the UK warship in Russia over by Crimea. They released the video of it. Russia's not playing around. They're not messing around at all. They surrounded that ship with 3 of their ships. They brought in fighter jets. They dropped live booms right in front of the when they hit the water went on the ship, the UK ship. There's a video of it. You have to find it. Look it up. You can find it. Then they also put out an article, press release, telling UK and all other countries, don't do this again. Don't come in this territory again. This is in the Black Sea. Technically, they were in international waters, but they were real close to the Russia boundary, put it that way. And they told them next time it won't be warning shots. Next time it'll be direct hits. So it's just a matter of time. It's coming, guys. You need to get prepared. This is the type of stuff, if you research history, World War I, World War II, this is exactly what they do before something of this magnitude kicks off. They keep hyping it, talking about the other, these people are bad, this country's bad, we got to do this, we have no options, we've exhausted our efforts, and on and on and on. So they're mentally preparing the United States, all of society, for this. And World War III, Armageddon, whatever you want to call it, is we look at World War II, at the destruction, the death, the carnage, everything that took place in World War II, and technology has advanced beyond measure compared to that. So to even try and put in perspective what this could look like or what could happen is you can't really get your mind around it. Not to mention the United States, China, Russia, all the big countries, including other advanced, Israel, all the UAE, Saudi Arabia, all these rich advanced countries, you could bet have technology that we know nothing about right now. They have weapons we've never seen. So if something was to happen, it would be, well, let me put it this way. The name of my channel is Preparing for Christ. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Lord. I know we're living in the last days, and it's all just a part of God's plan for this stuff to happen. And preparing for Christ is preparing for His return, because all these things, these wars and things, are just the way it's going to be, the way it's going to happen. And this administration we have now, Joe Biden's not running the show. Joe Biden can't even remember the name of the ATF and the FBI and the CIA and who's running them. And he did a speech the other day about the ATF, and he's calling it the AFT, and he's the man. It's sad. It's absolutely sad, but it's frustrating at the same time, because he's supposed to be representing you and I. he's supposed to be our representation around the world of the United States, and it's frustrating. It angers me. It does. It's ridiculous that we, the people, have allowed this to happen. But they are making moves. They're talking rhetoric, but what they're doing is they're getting people programmed. They're getting people used to this. They're prepping your mind. They're prepping everyone's mind to look at Russia as the bad guy or China as the bad guy. Get you to thinking. They put out this propaganda all the time about they did this, they did that, they did this. But if you watch this video, okay, I'm not agreeing with what took place here between these ships and jets and everything, but what I'm saying is, and I don't know how long it went on, it's quite a long video, so I don't want to say an exact amount of time, but just the portions I watched of it, Russia told them over and over and over and over and over to change course, to leave, get out of the area. You're intruding on Russian territory, blah, 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 blah. And then they even told them over and over, we are going to fire on you. You need to change course. We're going to fire on you. Then they told them, we're going to fire on you, and if anything happens to you, we are not held responsible. So they gave them more than enough time. And on the other hand, I understand UK is trying to make a point. They're in international waters. But it's this type of situation right here that is going to kick this off. It's this type of stuff right here. People are going to keep pushing each other. And the thing is when they're out there like that, these commanders and things have direct links to the Kremlin, to Putin, to, the Navy admirals, to the ones giving them orders or whatever. But there could become a situation where they're put in a split second decision where they have to make a choice. Do I do this or do I not? I guess it's been reported that the UK ship, before they even went into these Pacific waters, to this area, they went ahead and loaded all their weapon systems, all their guns, everyone manned their stations, loaded all the weapons, were in full battle gear and ready when they went in. So they knew beforehand that this was going to create an issue. They knew. So my point I'm trying to make here is they're pushing it. They're doing this on purpose. It's black and white. They're doing it on purpose. It doesn't matter if they're trying to prove a point or not. You can prove a point by discussion. People anymore disagree with one another, and then it's got to be a absolute hate relationship. There's no hate-love relationship. They can't, agree to disagree. They have to. It's my way or no way. And you can't force other people to do anything. You can't force them to believe anything. You can't force them to think anything. You can't force them to accept anything. I guess you could physically make people do things if you wanted or are capable, but it's not right. And the point I'm trying to make here is it's just a matter of time, guys, before something big is going to happen. So we need to really be paying attention, but I think everybody needs to step it up and really start getting prepared, having a plan, talking to your friends and family about these things. The more people talk about it, the more they're aware of it, the more you can be prepared for it. And this is just one thing. Like I said, the cyber attacks, they're liable to shut down the power grid, the gas again, the water system. Who knows who knows? And people need to really pay attention. I don't watch mainstream media hardly at all. Very little. Only when things of this sort come about or whatever. I'll look at it a little bit, but then I find alternative routes, usually YouTube. Matter of fact, you guys need to check out Marfoogle News, Marfoogle, Marfoogle News, and Marfoogle TV. Adam over there, I like that dude. He's good, man. They cover everything. They back it all up. They actually have a video of this situation I'm talking about. Check them out. Make sure you subscribe to them. But just kind of pay attention to your surroundings. We always need to be paying attention to our surroundings, because I'm telling you, it's coming. It's just a matter of time, and something huge is about to kick off. So we need to be prepared and ready for anything and everything. All right, guys. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Stay safe. God bless.